Nearly can all agree that was a massive 3 points, 1-0 away from home at Needham market. What did you make of that performance?
Wasn't great, was it, in terms of the game? I mean, performance-wise, we did what we had to do in terms of the game. It's never going to be pretty, was it? It was a difficult surface for both teams, you know, and I thought first 10, 15, probably first 15, 20 minutes, we were the better team. They grew into the game as the first half went on. I thought two centre-halves were outstanding, particularly James Butler. He must have headed the ball, I think we said it, he must have headed the ball about 400 times. He was hitting him in the face and everything, he was just getting blocks in, you know, and that's, when you come to Needham markets, it was similar to us, you know, come up last year, scrapping away, you know, good honest, you know, lads, good players. You know, the lad from England was at the 7, I thought he was very good, caused us numerous problems with his movements. But our lads stuck at it. We had a good talk at half time, quite robust talk at half time. I didn't think we showed enough intent. We weren't on the front foot enough. But I thought second half, once we, you know, obviously we scored early doors, probably 2 or 3 minutes into the second half. Chris Doyle finishes again, and from then I thought we were excellent in terms of seeing the game out. A bit similar in terms of seeing the game out like we did at Spennymoor.
Yeah, and as you say, we stuck in it in the end of the first half anyway, and I think a lot of their threat came from dead ball situations, set pieces, corners, and I think before the game we were stressing about how important it is that we defend them well, and I thought we did in general, and it was a solid defensive performance all around.
I think, you know, I said, you know yourself, Tom, you were there, so I said before the game about on the surface, set pieces, you know, you don't have chance to have 2 and 3 touches to get the ball because people will be all over you, because, you know, both teams like to, you know, are good honest and want to get after people, so it was always going to be set plays, you know, that will cause both teams problems, and I thought it did in the main. I'd like to see our goal back. I don't know if it hit the post or the keeper tipped it onto the post. It's flicked up, and obviously Chris has finished. But we did talk about, you know, set pieces were going to be absolutely key. First phase, second phase, they're very good at them. Great delivery, but again, you know, we stuck at it. And when Andy needed to come and collect things, he did, which takes a little bit of pressure off. And other than that, I think James Butler probably headed about, as I say, a lot of footballs away.
Yeah, we defended the set pieces well, and then obviously our goal came from a set piece. Chris Doyle again. What would you like to say about him?
Yeah, I think he might be our leading goal scorer now. Yeah, I don't know if it's him, Finn or Enoch.
Very close, I think.
But yeah, he goes. You know, Chris. It's very unusual with centre half to follow things in, and again he's followed that in a bit like he has done in recent weeks in terms of the goals, and you know, as I said, him and James, I thought you know, been excellent. You know, and it's difficult at the moment because we've got Josh as well, who's obviously a top player, but it's good to have 3 centre halves, not just in terms of their ability to play, but the togetherness of them. They all want to do well. They've all been in and out at various times throughout the season, but that's what you need. You know, you need lads who are committed. You know, I can hear them on the Josh on the bench, or when Chris is playing. You know, all helping each other out, and that's what we're going to need. You know, to try and stay up in this division.
Yeah, then after the goal went in, obviously I think you've mentioned Andy Scarisbrick, his fight and determination to win every second ball, and then I think he was the forefront of it really, and the whole team started to do it, and they never gave up, and then fought until the very end.
Yeah, Scar's got better in the second half. I think he changed his boots. I think that's what must have done it. But yeah, he was strong, and he was winning tackles that he had no right to win. Obviously I was thinking in a way, trying to get a formation, and you know, it wasn't really a day for wide players because no one could get the ball wide really, because it was bobbling all over the place. They were the same. They were, you know, moving things about, going 3 at the back, and kept throwing more and more forwards on. And I think we should have been better on the break late on in the game to finish the game. But overall, 1-0 away from home, this stage of the season, when we know how big the game is. But you know, from my perspective, I'm just made up that it's a long journey down here, as we know, and you know, you've got to give Needham market great credit. I didn't realise how far it was until we came down yesterday, for their lads to be doing that the majority of the time. You know, it's great credit to them. But you know, a big shout out's got to go to our supporters, hasn't it? Wow, you know, to come down R5 on trains and planes and automobiles. I'm just glad we were able to get the result for them. You know, it's a big thank you to them from all of us, because that's a lot of commitment. That's to leave at 5:30. As I say, we came down here yesterday, probably took 6.5 hours, I think. And as I say, planes, trains and motor. The only difference is they'll have had the drink, I haven't.
Cheers, Neil. Thanks
Thank
very
you.
much.